Evcol. The Great Galeoto.
Well, here's a mess. And a useless mess too. Just the same. No matter what my uncle may say, it was sheer madness to have a young girl as beautiful as the sun under the same roof in almost continual contact with Ernesto, who is a handsome fellow with a soul all of fire and a head full of romance. He swears there is nothing between them but the purest sort of friendship, that he loves her like a sister, and that my uncle is a father to him. But I'm pretty sharp, and though I am young, I know a thing or two about this world, and I don't put much faith in this brother and sister business, particularly where the brother is so young and the relationship fictitious. But suppose this affection is all they say it is. How are other people to know that? Have they signed any pledge always to think well of everyone? Don't they see them together all the time? In theatre? In the park? Well, the person who saw them, and when he saw them, he told about it. Ernesto swore to me, no, they'd almost never gone about in that way. Did he go once? Well, that's enough. If 100 people saw them that day, they might as well have appeared in public not once, but 100 different times. Are people bound to examine their witnesses and compare their dates to find out whether it was many times or only once that they went out together? She with her innocent sympathy, and he with his brotherly affection. Such a demand would be altogether ridiculous. They all tell what they've seen, and they're not lying when they tell it. I saw them once. I saw them as well. 1 and 1 make 2. There's no way out. And I saw them too. There. You have 3 already, and this man, 4, and that one, 5, and so, adding up in all good faith, you go on indefinitely. And they saw because they looked. In short, because naturally one uses one's senses and doesn't stop to ask permission. So let him look after himself, and remember that nowadays he who avoids the appearance of evil avoids the slander and the danger. And notice, I am admitting the purity of their affection. And that is a very important point, for between ourselves, I must admit that to be near Theodora and not to love her, one must be as steady as a rock. He may be a scholar, and a philosopher, and a mathematician, and a physicist, but he's human, and she's divine.
This was an Evcol Entertainment production, a part of the Masquerade series of monologues, featuring the voice talent of Dominic Quinn, written by Jose Echegaray, directed and produced by Simon James Collier, Soundscape Design by Archie Lyon-Maris.